Out of these two next on the show. Sent on the ground out to second. Hernandez is up with it. A quick out number one. Kevin Kiermaier will stand in now. Still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, he's been scuffling through this year, but over the last 10 games he's been good, hitting over 350.
Kazmir into the windup. Here it is on 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Well, you know, the big key to throwing the slider is knowing when to throw it for a strike and then when to try to get a guy to chase out of the zone. Once he gets ahead out there, you know he loves to get you to chase.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Evan Longoria gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on.
Evan Longoria.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Dyson on the run. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Gerard Dyson comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Dodgers, center fielder, Gerard Dyson.
And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Stepping in, Andre Ethier. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the seats, 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. This is lifted out to left. Mata has it in his tracks, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Corey Seager is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and one away.
Well, too bad that last guy couldn't advance the man into scoring position, so now it's probably going to take a gapper to get him home.
Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. The relay throw. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Justin Turner will stand in, looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And a fair ball as this one gets to the wall. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Adrian Gonzalez takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Kiermaier. He makes the running play. 2 down. Jock Peterson will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken in by Forsythe. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mark Trumbo makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Ripped on the ground to first. Gonzalez is up with it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Wilson Ramos. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Logan Forsythe into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Fly ball heading for the alley. Ethier on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he is in the scoring position at second with their first hit, a 2-out double. Mikey Matuk, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Line towards center field, and that's in there, base hit. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Yasmani Grandal strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Kike Hernandez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
Darnell Sweeney.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Striding into the box, Scott Kazmir, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Archer's ready, coming at him with the 0-1. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Gerard Dyson will stand in for a second time. Remember, he was hit by a pitch to kick off the home first. Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Looped out towards short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Mario Franco is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
First baseman, Mario.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Sweeney on the grass. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Chris Archer steps into the box.
22. Chris Archer.
Hit out towards second. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third.
The batter, number 5.
Matt Duffy will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Kazmir pulls the string on a dandy changeup. It's 0-1.
Boy, if he makes contact there and makes an out, that's a 3-pitch inning. I think I would have had him look at least 1.
Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Andre Ethier digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Archer gets the sign. First pitch on its way. He looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. This is skied into short left center. Mata moving to his left. 1 down. Corey Seager strides into the box, and let's see if he can keep it going after the RBI triple his first time up.
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Justin Turner stands in following an RBI single his first time through. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there at the knees. Strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Kevin Kiermaier, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Wow.
Evan Longoria stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Line toward the alley in left center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Mark Trumbo stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
And he lays off there. 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Adrian Gonzalez is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
First baseman, number 20.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Boy, we're well into this ball game now, and he's thrown 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters he's faced. And when you can get ahead, your results are going to turn out well.
Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And the throw is there to record the first out. Jock Peterson stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Peterson.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. 1-1. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Kiermaier is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in, Yasmani Grandal. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Tap fouled at home plate. Archer steps into his windup. 0-1 on its way. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Wilson Ramos heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Into the box, Logan Forsythe. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Mikey Matuk, the hitter now. He was gunned down at second, attempting to stretch a single his first time up. Grounded back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Mario Franco stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Well, I think it was a sinker that he rolled over last time up.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Darnell Sweeney comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Second baseman, Darnell.
Hit hard up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. The pitcher, Scott Kazmir, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. And this will be taken in by Longoria for the first out. The tag, and he is out at second base. It's a double play.
Center fielder, number 6.
Gerard Dyson will step in, a ground-out victim as last time.
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know, with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the way he plays the game. Put the ball on the ground and force the defense to make a clean, quick play on him, because if they don't, he's safe.
On the ground near home. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Trumbo has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Chris Archer makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
And you know, guys, it's never fun to have your pitcher leading off an inning for you in this situation. But, hey, who knows? Maybe he'll get lucky.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Matt Duffy will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Oh, boy, he is attacking hitters in this one. Another first pitch strike right there, and he's up right around 90% in that category so far.
And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th.
Now batting,
Kevin Kiermaier will dig in now. He's struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Hit hard back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Evan Longoria will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dyson's there, and that retires the side. Andre Ethier gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
right fielder.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line and left. Mata will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. Corey Seager will stand in. 1 for 2. He tripled and scored back in the first. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. So getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Mark Trumbo will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Yeah, good thing we don't get paid by the hour, man. This game has flown by.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Backhanded. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting,
Wilson Ramos will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he will dive headlong for the base, but he makes the play for out number 2.
now batting,
Logan Forsythe steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Push to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. And a high throw to Adrian as it's over his head. Digging in now, Mikey Matuk. He singled his last time up. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over.
7th inning stretch.
Adrian Gonzalez will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time.
Adrian.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Jock Peterson will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Trumbo, still going back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Now batting, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Darnell Sweeney will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first. Scott Kazmir comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around. Yasiel Puig has come out into the on-deck circle now, as that's going to spell the end for Scott Kazmir. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Yimi Garcia will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Yimi Garcia
sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Now playing second base, number 60.
Raul Tejada is going to be asked to get things going here as a leadoff.
Raul Tejada.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. This is pulled into right, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. Chris Archer ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. And now the manager brings his outfield in here with the pitcher at the plate. Doesn't want to get burned on any weak bloopers. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. That's popped up out toward short right field. Sweeney onto the grass, and that's the first out of the inning. Matt Duffy will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Swing and a liner. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a shot back up the middle, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Kevin Kiermaier gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. The run scores from second. It's now a 3-1 ball game. So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away, and standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. Peterson has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And now the runner will score from third on the errant throw. Mark Trumbo will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Lonnie Chisenhall will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 57.
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position. Gerard Dyson will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far.
Center fielder.
Tries to dump this one out to left. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. Andre Ethier comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
On to first, and they get the double play.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
Archer looks in. Here comes the first pitch. Corey Seager is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hit down the line at first. To his left, Tejada. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Lonnie Chisenhall. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Steven Souza will pinch hit here, and he's the potential. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting.
Wilson Ramos strides in, grounded out his last time through. Kenley Jansen is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Number 29, Raul Tejada.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Logan Forsythe digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. Fly ball into straightaway left. On the move is Peterson. He can't get there as it falls in. Around first, heading for second now. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. Trying to hold the lead. And this is going to be a foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and now Tampa Bay's down to their final strike here. Too high. 1-2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well.